Okay guys, welcome back to another Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and now we're actually going to see what the sages are doing. Normally I would jump cut past going out and just go directly to it, because I already showed you the location on the map, but before I do that, you got a little bit of explaining to do, and to show you how stupid it is. Whoa, that bomb almost hit me! And show you how horrible jumping from ice pillar to ice pillar is. Anyways, yes, I actually went after this stupid treasure chest because I thought it was a ruby. But I'm going to show it off regardless. It turned out to be a treasure chart. I know I said I won't really be going on my way to get them, but I thought it was a ruby, so that's my fault. Should have expected, because I should have seen it because of the way the treasure chests look. And where the hell's my ship? Well, my boat. I hate that. They tend to, like, when you go in an area, they respawn the boat in a specific area, which is different to where you actually left it, which can get really fucking annoying. And instead of teleporting to one space over, I'm just gonna wing it and just sails directly to there. So no, I am not showing this off because why? Sailing is boring. If you watch this one Flash video, Flash animation, is freaking hilarious. Well, let's just say I won't be using any of those funky transitions because my freaking Pinnacle Studios is fucking acting up. Every time I use a transition, the audio glitches out, and sometimes the program just crashes altogether. So no more of them. Sorry about that. But if you notice that face before, we actually have to pick that up and throw it like we did the when we first got the power bracelets. You're gonna be seeing those statues throughout, probably in the entire game, whether you do side quests or go to explore islands for the main quest. Yes, there's more for the main quest, so I think there's about one or two more that we need to lift up and throw. Those statues are weird though, but after entering here you get this stone tablet that teaches you this melody right here. So we learned the Earth God's lyrics. Wait, did that say lyrics? Okay. Well, anyways, we get... Oh, look at this. There's actually a Zora in this game. What the hell? Apparently the Zoras went extinct. Laruto? Yeah, apparently the Zoras went extinct because they can't survive in seawater or something. Because this is the only Zora you see in this entire game. There's no other ones that are in this game. But this Zora is a ghost. It's dead. So, this, yes, you can already know what happens. That Ganon actually killed the sages. I don't know when he did it, but whatever. Maybe it was directly right after we got our power. Got the Master Sword, but I seriously doubt that because it wasn't glowing. I mean, it didn't have the power. Didn't have the power when we pulled it out, so it must have been before that. But if his power was sealed away, see, this is what doesn't make sense to me. If his power was sealed away, how the hell did he go and kill the sages and steal their soul and shit like that? But yes, we had to find new sages to replace the ones that were killed. How? This is the plot point that I don't fucking get. Is how did he have the power? Oh, sorry. Well, how did he have the power to, like? Yeah, he had the power to steal their souls when his power was sealed away by the Master Sword. He even mentions that pulling out the Master Sword broke the seal, but what the hell? It doesn't make sense at all. I'm telling you. It really doesn't. But the first place, now we're gonna have to find the sages, so what you want to go to do. Well, where you want to go is Dragon Roost Island first, because you absolutely have to do this temple first, because I don't know, linearity in an open freaking area doesn't make any sense at all. If I went to the North Temple, I wouldn't be able to get there. Well, I would be able to enter and learn the song, but I wouldn't be able to find the sage for no apparent fucking reason. Man, that was a great opportunity to make it non-linear, Nintendo. I mean, seriously, you give us a whole open sea to fucking explore, and you mark 2 areas on our map that we need to visit, but you don't take advantage of it. I mean, let me think of the weapon. Yeah, you don't even need the weapon from the Earth Temple in the Wind Temple. Well, we're going to the Wind Temple, never mind. Well, you don't need the Wind Temple's item in the Earth Temple. I don't get these. You know what? I'll just shut up, because for all I'm concerned, they're both Earth Temples. I mean, seriously, they call them different temple names, and it's like, it's weird, really freaking weird. Actually, is this the Earth Temple? Yeah, we're going to the Earth Temple. God damn. But, next one's the Wind Temple. Yeah, because that one has more air gimmicks and stuff, so yeah. I don't know why I confused myself with that. I had to think a little bit, but 20 rupees! That's why you want to go to that mailbox that's shaking like crazy. I don't remember if we got the in-credit chart yet, but yes, if we didn't, I'm spoiling it. I don't care. It's because you actually get this special chart that you actually need to have in the mail. If I already didn't get it, I don't remember. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played this. I think a month ago or something, and my memory's not that great. But if you hear that harp sound, that you have to head in that general direction. If you remember correctly, Medley's the one that had the harp, so we had to go play the song in front of her because the damn Zora Sage said so. Said that the person who has their instrument, it will be the next sage. How the hell does that work? I mean, how the hell did they plan that she would be the next sage? Did her people on the island, like, knew about it and gave her the harp or something? Because, anybody could have fucking picked that thing up and just automatically became the sage for some goddamn reason. I mean, isn't that in the blood or something? Or in their blood or something like that? See, another thing that doesn't make sense in the story. Nintendo, you really need to work on your story a lot more. Because this game is a perfect example. Because how the hell did Ganon get his power before we took the Master Sword out? How did he have enough power to steal the sage's souls? How? I'm just gonna keep saying that because that's bullshit story. I know he could have sent his monsters, but actually he shouldn't even be able to summon monsters, to be honest. See, there's another plot hole. Damn it. Now that I think about it, the entire story is not a piece of shit, but it's a really big mess. So, Nintendo, work on your stories more instead of... yeah, you just really need to work on your stories more for Zelda games. Mario, I don't give a shit about Mario, but Zelda games, work on the damn story since that's what it's all about. I mean, seriously. Well, anyways, after doing that, we get this little cutscene of her actually seeing the sage. And the sage is actually going to play the song and teach her the song, and suddenly she feels like she has the urge to fulfill her duty as a sage, and we have to bring her to the temple and all that shit. That basically sums it all up. But after we restore half of the Master Sword's power, it's like, I don't know, I like that little scene there though. Not this one, but the one when we beat the temple. We'll be seeing that later. It has to do with refilling the sword's power, so this is actually the first game that does integrate actually having to get the sword's power. Minish Cap, the game like 2 years after this one, did that too. Actually, Four Swords Adventure did that too, so pretty much after they did this, they started coming up with the same gimmick for the rest of the Toon Link games, except for Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. I mean, Spirit Tracks just gives you the ultimate sword randomly. It's fucking, they just fucking hand it to you. It's like, what the hell? Where did this come from? There's no special temple we have to go to get the damn sword. I mean, the person just hands it to you. Here's the ultimate sword. Play around and do whatever you want. It's like giving a fucking machete to a 7-year-old kid and say, go have fun. It's like, what the fuck? I actually like this little guitar theme right here. Yeah, I was being a little quiet there for the music, so you guys could hear that. So I'm gonna. It's a really nice piece, but how the hell did we disappear? Did we jump off the ledge or something? I'm pretty sure he would have saw us, but they actually did change Kamali's design in this part of the game. They actually gave him red clothes to symbolize that he's gotten older. So. Does that mean a year has already passed or something when we're on this journey? I mean, that would be pretty interesting if that really did happen in a year's time. I mean, it would totally make sense because of all the shit you have to get, because the sea is fucking huge. And you have to travel through the sea, and it takes a lot of time in realistic time. And if you're going by realistic time, it takes a lot of time to travel from island to island. Especially just relying on the wind. But after we get here, we actually get this little thing where the King of Red Lions actually talks to us that we need to help each other. And this is where they first introduced the partner system. Well, I don't know if I want to call it that, but I'm just going to say it's that, because you actually have to control two characters at some points in the temple to solve puzzles. I thought this was a really interesting way to finish dungeons. I actually did like what they did with it in this game. If I remember correctly, it was either Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglass that did. In one of them, you're actually partnered with a Goron to solve puzzles. Actually, no, wait. The first game that ever did that was Majora's Mask, because the one side quest. Cafe, or whatever his name is. Yeah, because that side quest, you had to control him and solve the puzzles too to get his mask back. So that was the first game that introduced that. So they decided to put that in as a main temple puzzle, and it actually works really well here. Only problem is that the partner doesn't have combat, just like Cafe did in Majora's Mask. He didn't have any combat, but I think I will be showing off Majora's Mask because I do own a virtual console game, and I do want to get all the masks in that. I don't know about the fairies. I would have to do a little bit practicing, because I'll tell you already, I have never collected all the fairies in all the temples. I have never done that in my life. because there's so much of a pain in the ass to try and find. They're really hidden in later temples. Like the only fairies I collected all, and that was the first temple. I collected all of them in the first temple and unlocked the power spin attack or something. But yeah, well, anyways, we'll be going through this temple in the next part. I'll see you guys until then.